Sometimes you get some silver, you get a little gold. What did you bring me, my dear friends? Keep me from the gallows pole.
Bix, you always say that there's good guys acting behind the scenes here to try to bring the system down and effectively reset it on honest money. Do we know this for a fact?
Well, let me tell you what my analysis has kicked out. That there have been people, I call them good guys, trying to run the dollar up so fast and so hard that they destroy the dollar. And obviously we've seen the dollar get destroyed over the past 30, 40 years. Now these people I'm referring to, my take in the beginning, it was Greenspan with the computer programs that he invented to rig the markets back in the 70s. Now, I never said that they'd be successful at doing so. And obviously in the last 40, 50 years, they haven't been successful in taking out these bankers. What they've been doing is giving themselves enough rope to hang themselves, which bankers, get greedy, and they tend to do. The big question, and always the question was, what happens after? You can have all the plans you want that go into a new system or a gold-backed system or an oil-based system. That's fine and dandy, but when this system falls apart, is there anybody who's going to trust the powers that be to tell them, what is money and what constitutes money and what they have to use in transactions? I think there'll be so much anger and so much resentment that there won't be anything that would be trusted, and we will go into chaos for a little bit. Although we've always gone back to gold and silver, who knows this time? Will it go into Bitcoin? That's a possibility. Will it be a combination of a little bit of everything, depending on where you're living and the community you're living in? That's more likely, but that's a very different world than the world we live in today.
Yeah. What's your opinion, Chris?
No, there are no good guys working behind the scenes to make sure that we have a happy ending.
We've always disagreed on that one.
Yeah, there's just a lot of greedy guys trying to line their own pockets, and everybody's out to make money off of somebody else. And at the end of the day, I think the issue is that when you start looking for good guys to come to save you, it disempowers the individual to take care of themselves. And then, the bigger problem in our media space is, watching out over these bad guys. Yeah, there's a ton of bad guys out there, and the conspiracies and stuff, and you start to worry about all these big bad things that are going to happen, and it makes you feel small. And I think what I've been trying to do with all the work that I do is to try to realize that the individual is the source of all the power. None of these good guys or bad guys would have any power if we didn't pay any attention to them. And then I think the more that you start taking control of your world and start focusing on the things that you can control, you become a better and stronger person out of that. And I think that's the most successful way for any individual to deal with the reality that's coming. We are living in a completely unsustainable paradigm. Even if there was this golden child out there that was going to fix the system, I wouldn't want to. There is so much inequity, so much misallocation of capital and power that we really do need a collapse. I mean, this must happen. And then I think those that have the capital and resources on the other side can help build up local solutions for the people that they can take care of. But I don't think that we're going to come out of this where there's going to be some, good guy that marches in and says, okay, we're going back to the Constitution and, solid money, because there's just too many people who are ingrained in this system and benefit off this system. I mean, everybody's a collectivist. I mean, they all want to live off of somebody else. Everybody.